I thought I knew my dad until I found the other phone under his truck seat. If someone had told me a year ago that my father was living a double life, I'd have laughed, because you don't think things like that happen to men who mow their own lawns and fall asleep during baseball games. It started with a flat tire. I was borrowing his truck for the weekend. Same red Chevy he's had since I was in middle school. When I reached for the jack, I found a phone wedged under the seat. Old Android, cracked screen, no case, but it still turned on. At first, I thought it was Mom's. Then I saw the wallpaper. Dad smiling in a selfie I'd never seen. And beside him, a man, not a friend, not a coworker, smiling the way you smile when you belong somewhere. The name on the contact screen said Ben. I stared at it for a long time. I didn't open the messages. I didn't have to. That night at dinner, Dad was quiet. He asked about my job, about the game, about everything, except why I looked like I'd seen a ghost. Mom laughed at something on TV. I wondered how long she'd been laughing for both of them. Later, I called my sister. She said, "You probably misunderstood," but her voice cracked halfway through the sentence. We both knew denial sounds like protection until it turns into silence. A few days later, I drove back to his house. He was in the garage, polishing the Chevy. Same hands, same smell of motor oil, and Old Spice. "Hey, Dad," I said. He looked up, smiling. "Tire hold up." I nodded. Then I asked, "Who's Ben?" The smile vanished, like I'd flipped a switch. He set down the rag, took a long breath. He said quietly, He's someone who makes me feel seen. I didn't plan for you to find out this way. I didn't know what to say. The world didn't end. It just got smaller. Does Mom know?" He hesitated. "She knows I haven't been happy for a long time, just not why." I wanted to be angry, but all I felt was tired. Because secrets don't just hurt people. They make you question every memory that used to feel safe. When I got home, Mom was sitting on the porch. She looked at me, eyes red but calm. She said, "I knew you'd find out eventually. You think you're angry now. Wait until you realize he's still your father." We sat there for a while, not saying anything. The porch light flickered. Somewhere down the street, a dog barked. Finally, she said, "Love isn't simple, Jacob. It never was. It just looks easier when you're the kid." That night, I went through old photos, Christmas mornings, ball games, family dinners. He was always there, smiling, steady, trying. And I realized Dad didn't build another life because he stopped loving us. He built it because he couldn't live the one that kept lying for him. Sometimes, the truth doesn't destroy a family. It just forces it to breathe in separate rooms.